Good morning, everyone. I am in the wrong car to be going to the stables, but there is method to the madness because today I am going to the stables to attempt for the first time to take Atlas for a little solo hack without Romeo entirely. So Ali is coming with me. He's actually going to come with the dogs and attempt to walk next to us. We'll see how it goes because Atlas is good with someone next to him, and then hopefully we can progress from there. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited. I know so much more about him now, and I know so much about the things that calm him and keep him happy. So for me, I feel confident, but I just feel apprehensive because I know what he can get like, and he's a bit of a baby. So I'm excited for Porter and Barkley to actually meet Atlas as well. They have never met their brother. How bad is that? But taking them in the car is not always the easiest thing. They get quite car sick. So they've not had any breakfast. We're going to take them for a little walk with him, and then they're going to come home and have a very, very lovely big breakfast. So that's why I'm in this car, because the dogs are going to be in the other car so that Ali doesn't have to wait around for me whilst I tack up and things like that. So we're going to head to the stables now, and I shall see you when we get there.
Boy, come on then.
Oh, sausages meeting their big brother for the first time. Atlas is very used to having two sausage dogs around, except they were curly-whirly ones. But Porty and Barkley are not so used to horses. However, they've been very well behaved. Very well behaved. Good boys.
That's better. Christ. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
We did it, didn't we, boy? We did it. We're like two big, brave adults. Hey? Hey? Oh, I know, Romeo's very upset. Oh. Little horse. Little horse. Really? You got a big scratch. I know, big scratch. No, we're gonna have to get you back to Romeo soon, aren't we? Come on then. Well, that was a triumphant start to the day. I'm a little bit exhausted after it. I think it took a lot of working myself up to get to that point, but I knew that I needed to at least try. And what I learned is he is no different with a human walking next to him to not having a human walking next to him, is what I'm trying to say. He is only completely calm from what I've experienced when another horse is next to him. However, he gets better each time, and he was really good today. But I don't need to drag my husband or anyone out. I can take him on solo hacks if I want to. There is also apps that you can use if you do go solo hacking, because I've seen a few people that have gone solo hacking, and I remember when I did a solo hack with Romeo, quite a few people were like, oh, that's really quite dangerous. And then I see other people doing solo hacks, so I've gone, oh, people said that this was dangerous. How were you able to do it? And they said, well, I use this app and it records where I am and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, it's not something that I want to do all the time, but I would like to be able to have the option, because sometimes I'm not able to ride if Cloudy is working or if our diaries don't align. And so just being able to every now and then just take him out myself and feel comfortable doing so. I picked all four of his feet. Literally, I held his back leg when he was kicking, and all of it, I held it like a strong ox. And I was very proud of myself. I groomed him, I did his stretches, I tacked him up. I even went into the tack room that is alarmed. If anyone is at the same stables as me, they will know that the tack room alarm is like one of those things that just sends me west. So a really great start to the day. And then yesterday I actually went to see my grandma, which was so incredible. It's her 90th birthday. That woman amazes me. Like she still moves like she's in her 50s. Like, she's just so good. And she said to me, she was so funny, she was like, oh, I think I'm losing my mind. See, I can't remember the name of the stables that we used to go to 50 years ago. I'm like, Grandma, I wouldn't remember something like that. So I don't think you're losing your mind. I think maybe you're putting a little bit too much emphasis on the fact that you remember things normally. But, like, give yourself some grace. And I made her like a gift basket, and I actually filmed it for TikTok. I'll link it down below. I know not everyone's on TikTok and not everyone enjoys it, but for me personally, I do enjoy it as like a different side of content and things like that. And when YouTube doesn't push out our content anymore, you know, I've got to grind like all of the kids nowadays. But I've had a very wholesome weekend. Ali just cooked a big bit of meat because we've had it in our freezer from his old manager's farm. So he's cooked that, and I'm gearing up for a busy week. This week is going to be a busy one. I've got my first ever hosted Karen Millen event, and it's like 2 tiers. So I'm going to be meeting a number of people, like subscribers, people that have shopped the collection, and actually having like one-on-one time with them, which is unreal. I never get that. Usually it's sort of like quite a quick and fast-paced thing. And then we have like an influencer event, and it's so weird. I definitely think I've touched on this over the years, but I don't think I've ever spoken about it properly. But I never did influencer events. I never put myself out there like that. I think I was always a bit worried. I was like, oh my gosh, no one will turn up. The usual self-doubty types of thoughts that just don't help in any way, shape or form. But one of the other reasons was that I always worried that if I did them, I'd get to that point where I'm always thinking I'll just invite the people that, you know, I like and things like that. And in the early days of my career, and I feel like I can say this now that I'm like a 37-year-old woman, but in the early days in this industry, because we were all so young, it was very competitive. I don't know how to explain it, but like there were definitely cliques in the industry, and I was definitely not in any of them. And I wasn't with management. I had like a proper management company for like 6 months, but I was just never in a clique. I never really fitted in anything, and I was often finding myself in situations in the early days where like there wasn't so many creators, and so it was like it probably wasn't really about me, but I was definitely making it about me. But because I knew what that felt like, and because I have that insight, it really was something that I always wanted to be conscious of. And like, I didn't ever want to be someone that was part of a clique or like perpetuated that in any way, shape or form. Like, I just can't bear it. It's one of those cultures that like instantly makes me, I don't know, it puts me off in the nicest possible way. It's just not something, I don't enjoy content that centers around it. It's a weird culture that I think because of the way that I've been through school, been through my career, I have this view and I've experienced what it's like to be on the outside, and so it's just something that I never want to do. Now I'm in a point where I feel comfortable hosting events, but I'm very specific about how I do them. And tomorrow I'm hosting my Karen Millen event. It's for my 16th collection, I think, and I'm hosting it with lots of wonderful people from the industry, people that have supported Karen Millen, people that have supported my collections, fellow influencers, creatives, journalists, that kind of thing. And I have a number of events over the next few weeks, and it has been so fun. I can't tell you how fun it's been, making sure that at no stage is there any kind of clique at my events. Like, I try and keep it so fresh, invite people that are actually like into and passionate about the brand, but also suited to the brand and enjoy that side of content. And I try really hard to make sure that it feels fresh each time, because honestly, that is one thing that I really hope I don't ever do, is create a space where it's like, it's just not what this side of the internet is. Like, this side of the internet is open to everyone, and everyone can come and join, and everyone can be a part of it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to stay, but the door is always open if you do change your mind or you fancy walking back through it. There's no animosity or whatever. I won't be upset if you don't want to be here. I won't be upset if you don't like me. I won't be upset if you don't like my content. I won't be upset if you like it sometimes and sometimes don't. And I won't be upset if you like clicky content or whatever. I don't mind, but it's just not something I want to do. And so it's been so much fun. Like, I'm hosting a really like uber special event with the most incredible brand in a few weeks' time. I genuinely can't believe that it's happening. That's very like high end, and I've got to like think about who's right for that. And then I've got my Millen one, which is very much more like that mid-tier girly that loves fashion but likes the finer things in life. But then I've got like my Fairfax and Favour events coming up, and it really gets to be like those country girls that just love fashion but also love getting their hands dirty and doing outdoorsy things. And then I've got other events that I'm doing for like Evergreen and things like that. So it's so nice. I don't want to gush, I'm gushing, I know I am, but it's so nice getting to be the change in the industry that I wanted to see like 10 years ago. I get to be the change where it's like no click, no bad vibes. I think everyone is wonderful and all the good energy, but just creating a space where it's always different and it's never like a clique of things. And also I get to the point where I'm like, you want to see something different, and so that's why I do that as well. I don't want you to be seeing the same content across the same people that you follow all of them anyway. I want it to be fresh and different people. So I hope that I do that, and I want you to know that I think about these things a lot and I put a lot of thought into them. So yeah, anyway, I'm in the greenhouse now. I'm having some downtime before the week, so I have my Millen event tomorrow, and then I have a fitting as well. I have a fitting for another event, but it's not an event that I'm hosting, and so it's going to be a busy day in London. I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to do my best, as I always do, to vlog as much as possible. Things are looking a little bit dry in here, and I need to do a little bit of seed sowing. I'm going to do some seed sowing in the bed. So I've got some rainbow chard, I've got some kale, I've got some pak choy. I want to do some more little lettuce nodules, because having the lettuce nodules, I would say that just keep sowing little lettuce nodules wherever you can. I'm just going to do a little bit of that for a while, and then I hopefully will spend some time on the sofa and just get myself ready for the week, because it is a busy one. Like I said, it's not, oh God, I look so tired. It really did take out of me this morning. But I loved it, and it's given me so much confidence. It really has. I was like, come on Atlas, took his leg, I was like, ugh. Anyway, sorry, having a moment, jabbering on. I do also have to say that the size of the spiders in this greenhouse right now, oh, you would be so proud of me. My goodness me. Because there are some honking spiders in here. When like one of them was literally the size of Atlas. I don't know where it's gone, but I'm not going to show you, but they're big. Okay, they are so big. When I got home from the stables, Ali had made me a bacon sandwich with the loaf that I had made this morning, and it was delicious. And then 2 hours later, this roast was ready. Now this is a piece of meat which is from Ali's old boss's farm. I know I told you about this previously, but Ali's old boss, when Ali left the company, he got to fulfill his own dream, which was going and living mostly like self-sufficiently in Wales. And he's taught himself how to farm, how to rear livestock and all of those kinds of things. And when they came over, previously they bought a cool box of meats and so much that we put in our freezer, and this is one of those things. So I'm very much looking forward to having this. Why do I look like Lord Farquaad? Oh my goodness. I definitely got lost in my meditation in the greenhouse, and I am absolutely pooped. So I'm just going to get into this box quickly and show you what arrived, because I cannot wait a moment longer to sample this. So one of my favourite brands, Jo Malone, has done a collaboration with none other than Little Green Paints. I actually can't believe this. They're literally just the most beautiful paint colour brand, and I love their little Colours of England range. They have a National Trust range, and some of their names are so lovely. Tea with Florence, Windmill Lane, Acorn. It's just so cute. Anyway, they have done a collaboration with Jo Malone, and I have received it, and I have to try it. Oh my gosh, they have matching paints. This is so cute. Lavender and moonflower. I have never ever smelt this. So they've sent English pear and freesia. Interesting. So many. This is just so cute. So cute. So they've sent a little gift box here with 2 samples. So this is bone china blue. Oh my gosh, this is cool. This would look so nice in this room. Like picking out either the woodwork or the walls in blue. Oh my gosh, this smells incredible. Oh my gosh, that is like nighttime, but it's like lavender because it's got lavender in it, but it's like a fresh lavender. There's something cozy about it. Lavender and moonflower. I love this. I love this so much. This is such a beautiful collection, and basically I'm thinking that it's bone china blue that they've used as the colour match for the candle. So that's that one. Then we have Silent White Deep. Why do they all look nice in my dressing room? This is... Stay away from the paints, Lydia. This is so cute. I am too tired. So this is English Pear and Freesia, and I obviously know this one really, really well. Bloomin' gorgeous. I'll tell you what, there is one thing that Jo Malone, they just do everything so well. Nothing is ever done half-hearted. What do we have in here? Oh my gosh. This is too much. So why does every colour look so good in this room? What is this one? Salix, we have Masquerade. Aha! Jo Malone London collaborates with Little Green, introducing the perfect partnership with a passion for creating spaces that indulges the senses. British brands Little Green and Jo Malone London share a common goal to evoke just the right mood in every room of a home. This limited edition collection heroes 5 much-loved candles from Jo Malone London's library of home scents that complement different atmospheres. Each one has been brought to life with colours and patterns from Little Green's extensive array of paints and wallpapers. I just love them. So many candles. They're so pretty. I don't even know where to start. Honestly. So this will be a sort of pinky one, inspired by Masquerade. Oh, Pomegranate Noir is just, that is a cosy winter's dinner party under a blanket. Lime, basil and mandarin. Also, this literally smells like I've got a new Wild deodorant, and the fragrance is absolutely incredible, and it literally smells like lime, basil and mandarin. They've got this like muddiness to their fragrance range. Ooh, light peach blossom. Stop it, Lydia, stop it. I'm about to redecorate my entire dressing room at this rate. Myrrh and tonka. That smells like my husband. That smells like my husband. So lovely. Gosh, I feel like I want to try all of these paint samples out. Anyway, as I mentioned, it is my Karen Millen event tomorrow, and I actually think this is going to be quite a late night and quite a raucous celebration of the new collection from what I mean, don't hold me to that, I like to be in bed by 9 o'clock, but so far it says my car pickup is at 10 o'clock, which is a late one for me. Okay, that's a late one. So I've laid out my outfit. I've got my linen forever dress from my collections. Gosh, what collection was that one? I think that was like, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because this umming and ahhing is doing me no favors and I need sleep. Good morning, everyone. Today is the day. It is my Karen Millen event, and I also have some meetings and a fitting. So I am heading into London. However, if you see someone sweeping the streets of London, it is me, because I am wearing the longest dress. I hope it doesn't rain today, otherwise this is going to be instant regret. But I love this dress so much. It is from my 15th or 16th collection with Karen Millen, and we are celebrating the icons of our 5 or 6 year collaboration by bringing back some of the best, and of course this dress is one of them. I must get going because it's a busy old day, but this is my outfit, and I'm wearing an homage to my collaborations because I am wearing Karen Millen, where it all started, and then I am obviously wearing my Fairfax and Favour pouch bag, and I'm also wearing, well, taking with me anyway, my cardigan from Elise with the pearl buttons. I think this would just be nice if I get chilly or something like that. I was going to do a blazer, but I feel like I might not need a blazer. This is going to be so creased before I get to London. I hope they've got steamer there, but I am ready to head down, so let's go. Right, we are in London in my favourite spot where I always vlog in the taxi as soon as I get in. But we are heading to, I think are we going to be at the new Sassy Holford Atelier, aren't we? because basically all of the times I've been to Sassy Holford, that she said, oh, we're working on the atelier, and every time she's like, next time, bless her heart. I think anyone that's ever done any kind of like renovation or move, she has been waiting to get in there, and there's been delays and things like that, and so I am so excited that we're going to be going there today because she's told me all about it. So the first port of call is to try on my dress for Ascot, which I'm super excited about. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it's come out. I think I take like event dressing nowadays like my opportunity to play around with like the seasonal colours rather than incorporating them into like my everyday wardrobe. I've talked about this previously, but I think it's a good time if you're looking to like nod to a trending colour or something like that, because occasion wear can literally transcend everything, and you almost keep like an archive. If you're someone that likes to go to events like that, you almost keep an archive of different outfits, and these are all outfits that I will 1,000,000% rewear and utilise for different events moving forward. I'm currently having a hat made to go with the dress, but I am very excited to see it. I've sent over basically like my sort of ideas and inspirations for the dress. It's always like so under wraps, but Sassy is incredible at what she does, so I'm looking forward to getting there. I am still taking a few little notes for my speech with Millen later. I was going to stand up there and just ad-lib it, which I feel like is a very big jump from where I was when I did my first speech with Sinead Keary, and I feel like that was a bit, maybe a little bit too presumptuous of me, so I'm basically making some notes just so that I can ensure that I thank everyone and say what I want to say, because there's nothing worse than standing up and having all of these things that you want to say and then going blank, because I am the queen of overwhelm, and I don't want that to overcome me when I'm standing up there. So I'm just going to finish off writing some notes, and then we are going to start the day off with a fitting. Aha! Wow, look at that dress in the window. I love that one. That's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store, I can tell. Let's go inside and see the new boutique. There's so much new stuff as well.
I know. Yeah, women's wear's been happening recently.
Wow. I'm going to be shopping. No way. Let me have a look. So I've just got to the Sassy Holford atelier, and they've told me that a particular brand has copied the dress that I wore to Ascot last year that is very much a Sassy Holford dress, and they've even paid for the search term of my, is it my...
The silken dress, yeah.
That's so cool. It's cool, but it's also mildly annoying, but never mind. But the good news is that it comes in a new colour, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. This is like a sort of, do you know what, this would look so fantastic on you.
That's like royal blue, I love
Yeah,
that.
this is royal blue, that is so true. It's the back that just makes this so exquisite. But we're going to have a try on some other pieces as well, so very, very exciting. Gorgeous.
So what do you want to try? Where are you going to start?
I'd love to try this on.
Yeah,
I know it's the same colour that I wore last year, but
I can take it off.
I'd love to try that on because it's so pretty.
That's so you though.
Which one? This? Yeah, I feel like this would be so like, this is also really lovely for like a sort of more casual bridal look. Like if you were doing like your which obviously Sassy's so well known for, but if you were doing like a town hall ceremony or something like that, this with like a structured hat. So chic, but like you could pick out the density of the bow in the hat. So
That looks really nice with your hair as well.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good colour in you.
oh my goodness, look at the light streaming in from these beautiful windows. What a place to come and try on your potential wedding dresses. We've actually come downstairs because there was a lady having an appointment upstairs and we didn't want to disturb her with my yabbering on in the vlogs, but this is where I'm going to be trying on a few of the Sassy Holford pieces, but I can already see dresses that I want to turn into occasion wear. I basically just said we need to come and do a try on of her wedding dresses so that we can think about like what we turn into occasion wear dresses for future events, because look at these. I mean, I'm not, Carrie will tell me off for doing this, but like imagine that as an, oh, this one. Oh, as a gown. Oh my goodness me. It is just so, so beautiful. Oh. Dress number 1. So obviously this is a few sizes too big, but it's a shirt dress, okay? Thumbnail. So this is probably one of my favourite styles of dresses. It's a little bit hard to see in this one, so I'm actually going to stand here. There we go, that's much better. This is a beautiful, beautiful taffeta style shirt dress. I love the collar on this. Now obviously this is a few sizes too big for me, but you would nip the shoulders in, and imagine this for like an autumn winter occasion with like beautiful chandelier earrings, but then in a lighter tone, because this is the thing with Sassy Holford. If you like something, it's often that you can have something custom made into a colour that you want, and I would love to see this in like a little bit of butter yellow if it's for an occasion, and also a little bit of blue would be so, so pretty. There is just so much drama in the skirt, and I love that you can see my long-suffering best friend working away behind me whilst I waft around. How many changing rooms do you think you've been in where I just waft around in dresses and you sit there?
In bridal shops or
just
in
like,
bridal shops, I could probably just about keep up.
Yeah.
Changing rooms in general. Lost count
The limit does not exist. This is so, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love the way the bow has so much presence as well. Oh my goodness. So this is the colour that we did. What's the name of the dress that we did last year?
I don't know the name.
No, I can't remember the name.
I don't think it was named at the point in time, because obviously you kind of semi-designed it between you.
Yeah.
It was just like your ascot dress, and then it's gone.
Well, my ascot dress for last year, I wore this colour, and this is a new silhouette. Now, obviously this is a little bit too big for me, but I am going to need this in another colour. I like it. I'll just grab it in another colour. I love this so much. This is so, it's so simple and yet so pretty. This is like the perfect, do you know what, I'd love to wear something like this for Claudia's wedding.
Do you know what would look amazing on you that I don't think you've actually done? Like a pale coral,
Yeah.
where it'd look Amalfi against a tan.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is so pretty.
And then like the A-line skirt works really well.
Yeah.
It looks lovely as wedding guest.
Yeah.
And black tie wedding guest,
Exactly.
which is what it is.
Doing an ankle length as well. Yeah, I love this. This means that you can like literally choose your perfect shade as well.
Yeah, like something like one of these I reckon would be really
Yeah.
beautiful as like a summer wedding. And a bit different to what you'd normally go for. Or like this sort of.
I like a corally pink.
Yeah, I really like this
Yeah,
one.
I think that'd look gorgeous.
What do you think? A little bit more.
A little bit
Oh gosh.
like the sunset orange.
Ooh.
Is quite nice.
I think this colour or this colour though?
If I may, I love that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that might be a bit vampy red
Okay.
toned for a wedding.
Yeah.
For a wedding guest.
Flame
That
red.
that's very.
Soft. Because the wedding is black tie that I'm going to.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to dance still in this.
I love that colour on you.
So cute. It's literally the colour of my eyes.
Yeah, that's what when you held it up, it looks amazing. Even that in that dress, although it's quite similar to the last, but that's beautiful.
To be fair, yeah, this is a good colour as well. See, I know it's a lace, so you might not have the exact colour, but if this is another option because I love a good.
Let me text Lily.
Sorry.
The silhouette on you is lovely as well.
So pretty. Such a gorgeous colour. Oh, Sassy's just so good. She really is.
Let's have a look.
Wow.
Oh wow.
The colour is amazing.
I love the colour. I love the colour. Oh my gosh, it's so crispy. Yeah, it needs sort of
Yeah, quite a bit.
quite a bit taking
Okay.
in. The neckline.
The neck is sensational.
But when we lift this, we can come out here a tiny bit more.
Okay.
Is that what you wanted to do? Open the shoulders
Yeah, I
slightly?
think like having this just a little bit more open.
It's kind of good, like do the 4 centimetres cover for ascot.
Yeah.
Business. I'll soften the darts off slightly, but really 50s
Yeah.
with it. But what I could do is do a waist belt, so we've got that real cinch.
Yes. Gosh, that is do you know what? That's something I never even imagined that would happen. Sassy's just told me that she did a big wedding at the weekend.
Jumping around like a fool.
No, it's just wonderful. And they actually did a reading from Evergreen at the wedding. These are the things that like I would never know, and you just don't think that that's ever going to happen. And it's so wonderful. We got the sales report of the book, and I like try not to talk about it too much the other day. And I was like, oh my god, from the last time I was told about it, it sold another 10,000 copies, and I've done nothing. And it's that where I'm like, this book is just doing its own thing. And this is just.
But that was why I wanted to get her. I was literally like, just keep her there. I'm going to take a look.
Can I take a little picture? Just
no, that's a spare one.
Oh, thank you so much.
And as I say, it was a.
That is just wonderful. Absolutely.
That was a beautiful wedding over the estuary.
Oh wow, that
dress.
Beautiful wedding. We have finished up at Sassy's. I felt like that was quite hectic, but we've got a job to do and things to tick off our list. And basically I was trying on my dress. You will be able to see me wearing the finished look. I think it's always hard when something is coming together, and this is a fully bespoke piece, but I actually think that this dress is going to be one of those things that's like a really nice sort of dressy occasion wear piece that also feels like a bit effortless, because the silhouette of it reminds me of the dress that she wears in Under the Tuscan Sun at the end, where it's just like this beautiful simple sort of shirt dress, and she looks so stunning in it. And that was mainly where I was looking for inspiration. But anyway, we tried on so many, and I actually had a little bit of an idea for a wedding that we have coming up as well. And then there was toiles to try on and so much to do, so it's a bit of a creative eruption whenever I'm with Sassy. She's just amazing. And then at the end she told me that she'd had this amazing few days at a wedding, which I did show you when we were there, but there was actually a reading from my book, which that has never even crossed my mind that could be a possibility, that someone might take sections of my book and use it to communicate words at like one of the most special times in their lives. I'm just blown away. But anyway, we are arriving to the first event of the day. We have 2 events, and we are here at Carlton Jumeirah. We're going in.
It's a lovely
I know, so long. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, really good, thank you. Oh my gosh, I've got to not get Wow, this looks so good. Wow, I don't think I've ever even realised how beautiful this is. I've walked past this so many times, and this is literally like a greenhouse in the sky. And look at all of the attention to detail that the Millen team has done. Everyone's got their own embroidered, beautiful script napkin that tells them where they're sitting today. We've got all of the girlies, so this is for the influencer lunch afterwards. And then you can see the by Lydia and Millen plinths with some of my collection displayed around. So we've got the beautiful burgundy 2-piece, which is going to be so beautiful for like autumn winter. I love that. We have the rose print dress. Oh my goodness, that was a real moment, that and the skirt. Then we have some more pieces here on the rail, which I feel like if ever there was a Lydia Millen palette, this is it. We've got beautiful shirt dresses, beautiful linen dresses. We've got the forever dress. We've got everything going on. It's gorgeous. Wow, your dress is fantastic. Where's it from? Of course it is. So have you come far?
I live in Yorkshire.
Oh, wow.
I'm just turned 56 this year.
Oh my goodness. What moisturiser?
Nothing.
What are you doing? What are you eating? You tell me everything. I didn't think you could possibly be.
Nothing fancy. I just buy a cream from Lidl.
That's always the way.
It's just, yeah.
Do you think that?
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes. No, it's all lovely.
And you could put like a sort of like a this coloured roll neck underneath, so it's even warmer, so you get more wear out of it. That's what I like about that as well. And I think that colour on you is really nice. Really lovely. This is like my school photo. Like, put your arm here.
Did you have any siblings?
I'm actually a middle child.
Because you know when they would like line you up and you're showing
put your arm on their shoulder, like honestly, you're going to get birthday beats when you get home. You're going to get your shoulder off. Yes, my brother used to train me. Ah, the lady in the fantastic dress. Fantastic. So good to meet you. What was your name?
Amani.
Amani. Lovely name. I love this. This is honestly like, I
None
love
of the
hearing this.
dress, I was a bit worried how to style it
Yeah.
because I want to do it as a modest one.
Yes.
But I really love it on you, the black one.
Gorgeous.
And
No way! She made the Karen Millen Instagram. I love it.
That's amazing.
how I can style it, this one.
Oh my gosh, you've styled that perfectly. Wow, you've done that so well. It looks gorgeous. I would say like autumn, winter, you can
Yeah.
put a roll neck
Yeah.
underneath this if
Yeah.
you wanted
Yeah.
to style it up. This is so pretty. It's one of my favourite pieces. I wear this in black so much as well.
I like it.
And then this one is obviously.
This one.
This one is obviously. You've already got this one. Again, you could do like a sleeveless roll neck underneath this one
Yeah.
with the bow as well.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name? So do you.
Nisha.
You smell incredible.
Thank you.
What is that? Please sit down.
It's Ghislaine Insolence.
I do. I've been seeing lots of people talk about their fragrances at the moment.
Yes. I said to her, feel free to borrow it. It's like, I'm so sorry, why are we dirty? So I'm borrowing it. And she borrowed it. It's great.
That is the most
It
wonderful
was,
like
yeah.
showcase of like girlhood.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
I
like, yes, that was me in it there. It's just my favourite thing ever. And it was, the proportions were so perfectly done, like with the waist and the leg. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that looks like it was made for you. You look
It's
absolutely
really, really
fantastic.
nice. Oh, I've seen this. It's got a really
Yeah.
cinched waist, hasn't it?
Yes, and we do it in this sort of taffeta as well
Okay.
over there.
You look fantastic. You look more fantastic.
Oh.
When did you started designing for Karen or for a while now?
So it's been about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So it's been a long. This is a culmination of all of the collections,
Yeah.
but it's my 16th collection. I love the idea of women putting on something that I've worked on and feeling wonderful. And we were just saying that there's been plus size, there's been tall, there's been modest, and it's like seeing them all doing it in such different ways is like, oh my gosh, it's really, really something special. With me,
Hello. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm seeing you in person. Hello. I'm like, I can't believe I've been following you for years, and when I got the email on Friday, I was like, let's give it a try. Why not? And then I got an email on Friday saying, well, you won the competition, and I was like, ah.
That's so good. Oh, I'm so glad you could come.
And I prioritised you over a DFE conference. That was just
Well, I am honoured.
absolutely.
I am honoured. What is it that you like?
I like dresses.
Oh, good. You're in good company then.
Skirts, float girly skirts.
Yeah, perfect.
And long coats.
Oh,
The
lovely.
longer the better.
Oh.
In fact, if it's right down to my ankles, that's how I
Oh, so you like cleaning the streets, like I do. I'm walking around London cleaning the
Yes,
streets. in, like,
absolutely. Oh, see, how do you make a decision? Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you.
Such a pleasure to meet
Such
you
a
as
pleasure
well.
to
Thank you
meet
so
you.
much for coming as
Thank
well.
you.
This is amazing. Have you got a car?
No, so my offices are literally just down the road, so I was like, it was 10 minutes.
Oh, I love that. So you just pop in, see me, and then pop back.
Pop back to it. I probably need like the whole afternoon just to take it all in.
I just want to know about you.
This is the moment of my life. Trying to hold myself back.
No, don't do that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what holding yourself back is, so please carry on.
I guess when you think about legacy,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously you have your incredible personal brand, like when you think about your own legacy, what does that look like in the context of?
Oh, that's a big question. In all honesty, I'm going to say I don't know the answer to that question. I think I hope this is what I see for like this.
Yes.
Let's keep it small because otherwise I'll be like, oh my gosh, what's next? But I think that Karen Millen is so iconic. I hope that Karen Millen is going in like 100 years' time when I'm dead, and like people rediscover that, like my archives, and they're like, do you remember when Lydia had like all this, and they're like study it at school as like a blueprint. Can you imagine that? Like I have to like think about this in when I'm dead and gone, and this is left. Like, do you remember that time when everyone thought it was Karen Millen's daughter? And she came along with the collection, and it was really. I feel like I brought like a different dimension to Karen Millen, and I feel like I brought a lot of my personality. And so I think you can see the era of when I've been doing things with them, and so I hope that that's kind of what happens. I think that that to me is like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Are you a nurse or a doctor? Wow. Did you meet the paediatrician that's there? No. Yeah, the lady that was before you. She's a paediatrician at Great Ormond Street Hospital. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just in awe that 2 doctors have come to meet me today. I'm like, really? Are you sure? You look gorgeous. Oh yeah, you've got to do white. You've got to do the white. Yeah. Yes, definitely. I'm thinking you're more of like a classic white kind of girl. Yeah. Do you like long dresses or short? This is like a slightly shorter one, but still has that classic feel to it.
One of the white ones maybe.
Yeah, the linen shirt dress or the.
I just want to have a look at this one.
Look away. Keep at it.
Thank you.
Don't worry too much about the growing because that'll come. Just find your happy place with it, and I look forward to seeing yourself on my feed.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be back.
Oh, that's lovely. Event number 1.
Wrap on event number 1. Well done, love.
What was it?
Cheeky one.
CHI.
We're with Brett. Say hi, Brett.
Hello.
Telling me about his Ibiza travels. Did someone dance in that?
No, that's the tables were in
No,
there.
no idea. No idea. But then so much changes there all the time, so I'm just a bit like it's.
Do we need to get you back to the white aisle?
Not yet. I think I'm too old for it now.
I think we go for a girls' trip and we do a nice, chilled, lovely shopping girls' trip. Then we go to Leo for an absolute wild one, and then we spend 5 days recovering.
No, I don't think it's got to be like a really nice hotel, not a chilled girly one. It's like that TikTok where she's like, bus, club, another club, plane, boat, club.
I love that you think we would do that.
Yeah, we would.
That would be the vibe that you'd go with, and then we'd get there and you'd be like, bus, no.
Bed.
Yeah.
But also, I love that I'm saying that, and I was already like today, what time does the event finish? My bedtime's at 9:30.
Yeah. Look at you.
And you're wearing it literally exactly how I told someone to style it the other day. Sorry, you are literally.
It's almost like I'm a style.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, hello, darling.
It's so good to see you. How beautiful. I know.
12, please.
I
Look.
love it. I love it.
You princess. Charlotte, this looks so beautiful
Yeah,
on
you
you.
look really lovely.
Oh, thank you, my darling.
You literally look like Princess of Wales.
The Bow Queen in action.
It's not my best work.
That's lovely. Thank you, my darling.
Is that alright? Lovely.
Adorable.
Gorge. You're so cute. I love it. Yeah? Got my good side? Didn't make my hair too big? I like it.
Trollop.
Trollop. Really lovely.
I've missed you guys.
We good? No, I won't.
No, we have to cheek like that. Would be nice.
This side?
Everything.
Honestly, you look phenomenal.
Congratulations.
When are you due for next year? But I put this away in my attic and I'm like, I need to get it out. Yeah, I've worn it so many times now. I'm like, there's a whole new way. Yeah, good. Busy. I love the necklace as well. I'm engaged end of last year, so I'm also doing the whole wedding.
We are really excited to be celebrating the upcoming launch of By Lydia through the Archives collection. Over the last 8 or more years, we've worked with Lydia to deliver seasonal campaigns that unite her distinct style with ours at CARDIGAN. And what began as our very first influencer edit back in October 2020, I think, has evolved into the development of By Lydia collections, which we're really proud of. And we've got some really fun memories of shooting with you over the years. Mallorca, Italy, your own homes, really fond memories, and we just really wanted to have this dinner to celebrate the partnership of many years. nice. So it's really great to see everyone wearing the collection. So all that's left to say is a big thank you to Lydia, a big thank you to your team for working with us on this, and I wanted to wish everyone a lovely celebration of the collection.
So, I had every intention of standing up here today without any notes and delivering a truly flawless speech, but thankfully, I know myself better than that, and the overwhelm of seeing all of you staring back at me, I just knew I couldn't do that, so I'm sorry. I'm going to be reading from my phone. I'd like to start by saying thank you. I can't thank any of you enough for being here. I know how busy you all are, it's a Monday, and I'm so happy that so many of you are drinking as well. My kind of girls. We're here to celebrate. I thought it was my 16th collaboration with you, but maybe it's my 13th collection, and
You've done 13, this is your 14th. But it might be that we've done mini edits.
Yeah.
Your by Lydia, designed by, this is your 14th.
yeah, okay. Just like, I always like to round things up so it sounds better. My 13th collection with Karen Millen. And I'm almost kicking myself that I haven't done this sooner, but I think the Karen Millen team will probably attest to the fact that confidence is not always something that comes naturally to me, but their patience, support and guidance through the almost 6-7 years we're finally here doing a dinner, which is fantastic. Now you might not know this, but the Karen Millen team probably will, so do you want to switch off you can. But as a treat, when I was younger, my stepmom would take me into Karen Millen shopping, and I had a couple of their really, really iconic pieces. Most notably one of their trench coats, which is something that I brought with me through a number of my collections. And it was wonderful to be able to bring the DNA of Karen Millen through. So it goes without saying that Karen Millen has been on my vision board from the very beginning of my career as a creator. As always in business, there are many people who begin this journey and who have moved on to different ventures, and it feels wrong that I would be standing up here and not giving a nod to them. So most notably Emily Fraser and Jess Stone. Oh my gosh. They brought this collaboration to fruition from the depths of lockdown in my partially renovated home, and a team wrapped to their eyeballs in PPE. Like so many, lockdown has been a challenging time to navigate, and this collaboration felt like it gave me a lot of purpose, and for that I am eternally grateful. The edits quickly progressed to design collaborations, and soon I was sat at head office of Karen Millen with the unbelievable design team who are behind so many of your favourite pieces, my favourite pieces, and needless to say I was overwhelmed again. But with Bonnie, Roz, Abby, Nicole and sometimes even Nick, I was guided through the process of adding a little bit of Lydia Millen into the Karen Millen DNA, working closely with the unbelievably talented Abby to bring the most beautiful botanical prints, some of which you can see today. And I worked with the ever-patient Nicole, who helped me keep the beautiful clean lines of Karen Millen, which is so synonymous. And you can get to grips with all of the things that we've worked on throughout these collaborations on display in the room around you. I should also mention their exceptional poker faces when I would just ask to make a small tweak, and they would sort of look at me like that's 6 months work, Lydia. So every day was really a school day for me. But there have also been so many incredible memories along the way, from navigating wild horses on set of the Heritage Collection to team drinks with Harriet, Jess and Emily, the endless laughs with Jacob and Ruby in Mallorca, that one time we all turned up to set and sadly the entire rail of the collection didn't. That was a good one. And also finding the new interesting ways of telling the world that Karen Millen isn't my mum. And just speaking to lots of you, you all still think she's my mum, so fantastic. It has been a true pleasure to work with every member of the Karen Millen team over the years, and it is a testament to your hard work how this partnership has endured in an industry that moves so quickly. I'd like to also thank my very small but terrifyingly powerful team of women who have also worked alongside this partnership throughout the years. Carrie has endured every single design meeting and kept my focus, reined me in, and also input heavily as well. And Charlotte, who both Carrie and I cannot live without. And finally, and I kind of undernard about this because they're not actually here now, but they were here earlier, and I was sat meeting a number of people from my audience, but none of these things would be possible without your audiences in this industry, and to be doing this 15 years and to still have an audience that have shown my collections this amount of passion has been the biggest confidence boost, but also unbelievable to be doing it 15 years and still they even turn up. Like, I'm just amazed. So I do owe the success and all of this and this collection in particular. I really want this to be like a nod to my audience and how much they can embrace this collaboration over the years as well. So with that, I would like to introduce you to Through the Archive, my 16th or 13th collaboration with Millen, which is a culmination of pieces from my past collections, and I hope you love and enjoy them as heirlooms that they were intended to be in your wardrobe. And you all look fantastic, like honestly, it's like my dream tea party. So you're all dressed in pieces from my collection, so thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoy, I hope you wear them, and I hope we're all going to have a nice little drink on a Monday night to celebrate. So thank you so much for coming. Shots. We're sat at dinner and I'm with the girlies and they are giving me the absolute lowdown on the new hourglass. Oh my gosh, so tell me about this.
I got this one because of Sophia Richie.
No way.
Yeah, this is Slip. That's like a viral thing as well. That's a bit more pink maybe?
Yeah. That makes, I love the YouTube hand.
It's a plan, well, we do it because it works. And this is the Sophia Richie one. I'm actually working with Hourglass, so they are going to love this. 100. Yes, yes.
So what's so good about it? Like, it's got the good stain power?
I always have like problems with like, you know, like chapstick. Yeah, and it's the only thing that like has any colour in it that like doesn't make my lips go dry. It has colour, but it's glossy, and I was saying to Lydia, it's got like a mint oil in it, so it's a bit tingly, which is so nice.
So, I've never tried it.
Everyone went nuts for these last summer. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be ordering it on the way home.
Yeah.
Love this. I love getting the lowdown on things.
Is it good, Laura?
There's an exclusive. It was like the most random. Who else is there?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh yeah.
Who else was there? Yeah, SJP was there in our hotel.
Seething with jealousy because you met her on the roof or something.
Yeah, we did meet her. Over the years, honestly, I feel like I've been on literally the biggest journey just in what we've done together. Like when I first started doing the collections and things like that, I was like, oh my gosh, this has to be this and that has to be that. And then I kind of like just like mellowed out and just enjoyed doing it with you guys. And so I really feel like it's just been this lovely.
Yeah, it's been a really nice journey, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I've really enjoyed it.
Crazy that the first one was at like your house. Like, do you remember the first one when it was like COVID times?
It was literally wild, absolutely. I remember Jess walking into my dressing room. She was like, I can't believe I'm here. My mum's not going to believe it. Jess, I don't think you're supposed to say that in front of me. It was so funny. Should I take a picture?
I get asked about them. They're like, oh, Lydia, what's she on? She's on.
Bit uptight, but she's alright. She's alright.
Let's get you home, chicken.
So lovely to work with you.
And you.
And yeah, get home safe.
Thank you, chick.
See you later.
Bye.
That's a wrap. We're
That's
heading
a
home.
wrap. Oh. Are we going to have sleepy, snoozy, floppy head again?
Potentially. I don't actually know. I don't feel that tired yet, but I think
Adrenaline.
yeah, it's possible.